Morning. Worked late last night. Parked the seed tender at the house. Wasn't supposed to rain till 3 o'clock today. Started raining at 8. It's actually 7:30. 20 bags of seed in the bed of my truck. They didn't get too wet. Anyways, we're going to head to the field. Had big plans for today, but right now, most important thing is finishing the field that I was in last night. We have 7 straight days of rain in the forecast. With that being said, I don't think we're going to get that. But if we did, those inrows would start growing before I got back in that field that we started last night. Last night we started a 160-acre field, so I'm going to get back there and finish that. Last night BJ was working this field right here by the sheds. That was the field that we had worked with the Salford Enforcer to try to smooth the field up. BJ said the field is very smooth now, so that's good because it was very rough. But it looks good. Just wish it had beans in it. It's like Dad's unloading the government juice tank. Government juice freezes, so we took it over to the shop during the winter. Well, it just made its appearance back here. Been just using the Thunder Creek. Did rain over here pretty decent. Settled the dust, but as dry as the ground was, I don't think it's going to be an issue. Smells like avocado salad. I don't like avocados. Load up our profile settings. Wait for everything to fire up, and then we'll skedaddle. That's not what we want to see. And there's another, and another, and another. Now! Folks, today's video is sponsored by Sunday. It rained enough today to keep me from planting, but not enough to keep me from doing some work on our yard. So if you folks remember back a few months ago, we spread some grass seed from Sunday on our yard. We recently built this house, and well, our yard still needs some work in progress. Our yard is still a work in progress. So now we're going to put some liquid fertilizer on the seed that we applied earlier. We've got a good stand of grass growing in part of the yard. Some of it we're still doing some grade work, like this is fresh dirt. We just poured some concrete here, so. But in the back part of the yard, we do have some good looking grass. We're going to fertilize that and keep a beautiful, maintained yard. I'm going to pull the garden hose out here and I'll show you how simple it is to apply. So in our box here, we've got Sunday Lawn and Garden Nutrients. That's what we're going to be applying today. On the back, it's pretty simple and straightforward. It tells you exactly what to do. Attach pouch and hose to sprayer. Water entire lawn evenly. Water until pouch is empty. 5 to 10 minutes. Save your sprayer for the next time. So here's our sprayer. Give you everything you need. You just need your water hose. So what we got here?
How easy is that?
I'm gonna go put this on our corn. One thing I should mention about Sunday's lawn nutrients is there's no harmful chemicals and there's no pesticides in this. So that's nice to know. Especially with
DIY project.
I'm getting it. So that's nice to know, especially with us having kids and dogs in the yard. And then it's also very DIY friendly. I mean, we don't have any special equipment here. I mean, we have a garden hose. Most folks have a garden hose, and everything else is included that you need to apply this product, especially this product in particular. So one thing that I really like about Sunday is it creates a customized lawn care plan and it ships straight to your door. So if you have a busy schedule and you're trying to do this in between planting your 2024 corn crop, it is pretty handy because it was waiting on me when I got home tonight. So that's pretty awesome. So if you'd like to try Sunday, you can use code Brian30 to get 30% off your custom lawn plan. So even if you don't order, check the link in the description. Pretty fun to mess around with their lawn care customization plan. You can do that on their website in the link below. But yeah, overall, pretty awesome product, and look forward to seeing the results in our yard. And thank you, Sunday, for sponsoring this video. I hope you know I'm putting this in the ad.
That's fine.
You made the blooper reel. You look like an Eskimo. I think I'm getting anything on my bulk tank. Kind of makes me wonder if when we folded and unfolded, we didn't yank out a hydraulic line. Interesting. I don't know what happened, but meters loaded. I was having issues getting my meters to load. My bulk fan wasn't kicking on. now it's working. I don't know. Glad it's working though. We are done with this field. There's 15 acres in the middle of it I left open to throw another variety in. Kind of the same concept as the other day. We'd have 3 varieties side by side. I'm gonna go right up the road and plant another place this variety goes, and we're gonna check the weather. And if it looks like it's gonna rain soon, I'm gonna fill that in now, like before we move on down the road. There's a 100-acre field about 5 miles up the road I would like to get planted today, and then finish here if the weather's going to hold out. I'm going to load this thing like it's 1978.
Bags out, put a rock on them and burn them.
I think that's what 99% of the population would do. I mean, I got a lighter.
Hell no, we got a dumpster. We'll send it to a landfill so they can fucking burn it.
So BJ not only brought me corn, he also brought me some lunch. But that rain kind of snuck up on us this morning. Once we realized it was going to dry and quit, everybody kind of panicked and ran, and no one brought their lunchbox with them. So I think this is the first time all spring, but we're eating fast food. It is 2:15 though. I thought it'd be raining by now. Getting bonus acres. Unfortunately, I want about another 120 bonus acres. There's our check strips. So yeah, we should get a little bit of a side-by-side comparison between these 3 varieties. We got Sea Consultants in the blue, Pioneer in the green, and Channel in the red. I believe they are 115 day, 114 day, and the Pioneer's 113 day. Guy walking down the road. Guy walking down the road, I could take him out on accident in a hurry. That's odd for here. It's like Dad's top dressing. I already put 28 on the field that I just planted yesterday. That's where we started yesterday morning. Staying on top of it. Up here we have a very large love stone. Yep, that's a big one. This one might stay here too. I don't know if I can get that. So we've had to change plans slightly. Instead of moving up the road to do a 100-acre field, I don't think we're going to do that because the rain is a little closer. We don't want to get that field opened up and then be rained out of it for, you know, a prolonged period of time and have that corn start sprouting before we can finish it. I don't think I'll have time to get the seed that I need for that and get it planted before it rains. So what I'm going to do is go plant a 30-acre field right beside the shop. It takes the seed that is in the planter right now, and yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. First we have 20, well I guess we got 11 acres left of this field. I don't know if you can tell, but it's trying to rain. It's sprinkling pretty good. So I'm finishing off this Pioneer. There's 30 acres there, and I'm afraid we're only going to have about 8 units in the planter, which is enough for about 20 acres. Maybe 22 or 3. I don't have enough, and it's starting to rain. I don't know about everybody else, but instead of pulling the threads on these things, I just cut them. I don't think this is how this was intended to go. At least I used the ladder. Got a few meals in here. While it's raining, we'll clean this cab out, but we got to go. So right now, as you can see, brother BJ is Running the tillage tool over the field we're heading to. If you can see that dust cloud over there. Dad tried smoothing that field up with a disc, and it hasn't been worked down yet, so that's what BJ's doing right now.
Patches are gonna go feed. That wasn't that other one over there.
I like Dad's rock picker better, a skid steer with a rock bucket. Much easier on the back. Tillage tool putting a real nice finish on this. Looking good. Does look good. Look even better when there's corn growing there. Should have him take that thing across my yard. So one thing I really like on the 2020 is the ability to look at how many units you've used. We put 6 bags, which is 6 units in. We've already used half of that, just about. Well, there's the kids. But anyways, back to our 2020. We've used half the units that we put in it. And we probably had about 40 units left based on my calculations. So about 10 units total. We're down to, well, we've used 3.5 now. So we got about 20 acres worth of seed. Unfortunately, this is a 30-acre field, but there's a few bags of channel seed. Dad's gonna bring us that so we can finish this field out, and that'll be it for the day probably, because it's about to rain. I'm still getting sprinkled on. Really hoping we finish this one up. We are 24 acres out of 30 so far. We are just near the end. Dad brought a whole pallet of seed. I really only need 4 bags most. Oh, just ran out. Yep. Yep, we are running out right now. 4 bags, 4 bags. Let's see how quick we can do this. Not only is it about to rain, I coach my son's baseball team, and we got a game in an hour, or hour and a half. We're empty. Well, barring tragedy, we're going to make it. That's the end. Right there. So, not quite the acres I wanted to get done, but considering the weather and whatnot, I'll take it. Hey everybody, thank you very much for watching this video. If you would, do me a favor, thumbs up the video if you haven't. Subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying it. Thumbs up the video, that'd mean a lot. And if you want to support the channel in a way that doesn't cost you a dime, please click the link in this description for our sponsor, Sunday. Would really help us, and it's, like I say, it's a free way to support the channel if you're enjoying the content. If not, well, thanks for watching anyways, and we will see you in the next one.